Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Bound by Flame. Now if you guys are new to the channel at all, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and also if you guys are new to this series, I'll leave a link in the card above as well as in the description to a playlist. So we're kind of continuing, of course, off from that last time. I've done a little bit of leveling, so I've just got into the swamps. Mobs take quite a while to respawn, it seems. I was wandering around aimlessly without finding anything for quite a while, and then suddenly some of them like popped up, and then on the way back they popped up as well. But yeah, so we needed to go back to Sylvan as one of the quests, so let's see what he's got to say.
Mercenary. What can I do for you?
About the corruption in the swamp.
Still not done with your analyses?
I have. I'm finished. It's pretty incredible. This substance is extremely resistant. It would be interesting to see what effects it has when eaten by a human. I just happened to have refined it to create a potion. Would you like to try it?
Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go for it. See what happens.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Can't be worse than that rat stew Buffalo makes. Whoa, that's strong stuff. Not a drink for the ladies. Oh, okay, now I understand it. Whoa, that's strong stuff. Not a drink for the ladies.
Oh.
How do you feel?
Well, I never felt better. Feels like I've got lightning running through me.
Its effects are wonderful. I have to make more. I can name it after myself. The Sylvan Miracle. No. Sylvan Nectar?
I think he's losing it.
Regardless, if you bring me more corruption extract, I'll be able to make more doses for you. Let's take advantage of our stay in the swamp. I doubt the ingredients can be found anywhere else.
Well, there's quite a strong hint, isn't there? Okay, so there we go.
I'll be going now.
Let's go on that. No idea what that's actually going to do to us, though, at all. Right, so what have we got to do? We've got to head outside, and we've got to investigate everything. So let's go do that. And of course, because one of our side quests is to get Edwin to come to us,
Edwin,
come with us.
I need to speak to you.
We might as well do that.
What can I do for you?
Join me.
I'm going to have need of your talents. Come with me.
You offer me what? Sword play, suspicion, and sarcasm? Huh. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
That's good, because that's what you're going to get. And some weird dialogue. Just like weird passive-aggressive dialogue every so often. That's also what you're going to get. Alright, so let's see what the captain has to say about this thing.
Vulcan, I do love our little chats, but shouldn't you be doing something?
You wanted the Freeborn Blades to help the villagers. Is that still happening?
As long as we have to stay here, yes. Why?
Have you heard about these villagers who were acting strange?
Yes, I've had reports about them. The whole thing stinks if you ask me. Take that one over there for example. The one giving me the fisheye. If we weren't stuck in this place, I'd go over there and put his lights out. I've asked Buffalo to keep an eye on them. If they start getting squirrely, he'll give us a heads up.
Alright.
I'm leaving.
Alright then, Buffalo.
The captain tells me you're keeping an eye on the villagers that are acting weird.
Yes. Look at them. You see that couple? Take a good look at the husband. I've seen livelier zombies. It's like he was dead inside. And they aren't the only ones. There must be at least half a dozen of them. But what bothers me is that if you look closely, you can see they're checking everything out.
But what's wrong with them?
No idea. They look like they're turning into Deadwalkers, but the odd thing is how they're spread out. You see how they're placed? They can check out most of the village from where they are. I'm almost certain they're scouting the place out for someone. Since you seem interested, you should go and talk to them. Look, I've marked out their positions on the map.
Cool.
See you
Alright,
later.
we'll go then. Alright then, Yacht.
Are you okay? I was just, being polite. Don't feel like you have to give me your whole life story.
Hast thou gone mad? His lips moveth not.
I'm just trying to save face. I hate being ignored.
And Nigella.
Good day. Are you related to this man?
You might say that. Miliev is my husband. I'm called Nigella.
Well, Do you know what's wrong with him? Have you noticed anything strange about him lately?
Well, of course I noticed. He's the one who's a vegetable, not me. Still, I must admit, it's been nice and peaceful.
So how long has he been like this?
How long ago did he change?
About 3 days ago. He went out hunting in the swamps. But when he come back empty-handed, he had that far-away look in his eyes.
He said it's been peaceful?
In what way peaceful? Is he normally an active guy?
Active? You must be joking. But it's the first time in years I don't have to listen to him whinging and complaining all day long. And I don't know which of the gods I have to thank, but he don't snore no more neither.
You mean he sleeps soundly?
Well, he sleeps less, if that's what you mean. I've even caught him sneaking out in the middle of the night, but he always comes back after a few hours.
Aha.
Do you have any idea where he goes off to?
No, I've got no idea. Not down the tavern, and that's the main thing.
It doesn't bother you at all?
Let's be honest. Considering the sort of women what are still available in the village, and what a rubbish lover he is, I doubt he's got a mistress. And he's hardly gonna find any gorgeous sluts wandering around the swamps.
You might be surprised.
You're too kind. I can't decide whether I'm flattered or vaguely insulted.
Don't change a thing. You're perfect.
So true. Thanks for noticing.
Sorry to have bothered you. I'll go. Hello. You all right? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right then.
We now know that our strange patients are going out at night. So, let's find out where they're going.
This is going well?
Alright, well let's have a chat to Hugbert.
Do you know this woman?
Of course I know her. Her name's Agatha, and she's my wife these past 8 years. Even if the old cow treats me like she doesn't know me.
What happened to her?
Ask her yourself. She don't talk to me no more. I know he had our ups and downs, but still.
How long has she been like this?
It come over her like a dose of the shits a couple of days ago. See, she goes off with Jervis and the others to go and collect berries in the swamp, and when they comes back, not one of them will talk to me.
Where exactly did they go?
What? How the fuck should I know? You'll pardon me, but gathering berries is women's work. But at any rate, they never go far, otherwise they'd never come back at all.
So she didn't go alone? Jervis is one of Mason's men, isn't he?
Yeah, that's him. There were 5 or 6 of them. Why don't you go and ask Jervis? He should be over by the barracks. He'll have a better chance. He'll talk to you if you don't mention me.
Is there anything else strange about her, apart from the not talking?
Well, she ain't much between the thighs, if that's what you mean. She don't say or do nothing. Just sort of lets me get on with it. She don't even pretend to notice what we're doing.
Men. Give them a piece of meat, and they're just a couple of minutes away from satisfaction and sleep.
Yeah, sure, but not every man is like that.
True. Some are more discerning. Others show the meat a little more respect.
I was only trying to give her a nice moment to patch things up between us, sort of.
That's not really what I was asking about, to be honest.
Oh, sorry. Hang on. There might be something else. I woke up this night, and she weren't there. I must have dozed a half hour before I gone back to sleep, but she never come back. I never saw her again until sunrise.
And I imagine you have no idea where she could have gone?
None. And she wouldn't say nothing to me, like usual. I hope that bitch ain't off seeing another man. That's all I need.
I can't imagine why she would want to do that. You seem like the perfect husband.
I'll be leaving now.
I think we'd better go back and talk to that drunken sot who pretends to be chief of the guard. We need to find out where that expedition is going.
Alright, and Mason. Good old buddy.
Look at this. My favorite fucking troublemaker.
According to the steward, some of the villagers have been acting strange. I found out that they disappeared during the night.
And is that it? I imagine you'll have to follow them to find out what they do with their evenings and where they spend them.
Your man Jervis, he seems even more out of it than the rest of your troops.
Oh, him, yeah. Last couple of days, he's gone completely stupid. Shit. He's got it, too. He's gonna go all gaga like those other weirdos.
The fact that he led all the other weirdos on an expedition didn't surprise you any? Where'd they go?
Well, now you mention it, yeah, obviously. It makes sense. They went off toward the southeast, if I remember right.
Worthless winesop.
Right. I'll check it out. Do you have any suggestions?
We have to find out what the fuck they get up to at night. With a bit of luck, we'll understand what's going on in the southeast.
It'd be better if we start this evening. Wait till night falls.
Hey, you, don't doze off. It's time to go out for a stroll. I have to stay here and guard this sector.
No surprises there.
Okie dokie. Oh, we can change the time of day by going to the sleeping points indicators. Aha, so that's what the beds are for then. Cool. Right then, let's head off into the swamp then. Oh. Well, that's proper zombie-like, isn't it? Oh, have I been infected now? Oh, and they've now got swords. Okay. Okay, apparently I put down a trap then. I didn't mean to. Come on. Off of him. They're terrible. They're terrible at aiming anyway. Fine by me. Oh. Mason's actually got up from his seat for once.
That was a close one. This whole business stinks. If we can't tell the difference between one of these creatures and the villagers, we're totally fucked. It seemed like they were coming back from the southeast swamps. Maybe something down there is causing all this shit.
Whatever power be the origin of these possessions, it be ours.
I'll check it out.
Okay then, so let's head into the swamp. The only thing I'm wondering is if we... On the way, I might actually go and get some more of that corruption stuff. There's only a limited amount, and that's another side quest done as well. So let's, yeah, I'll head over to do that quickly. Alright then guys, so not surprisingly, around that cave where our demon was about that is where we're actually at. And we got some Deadwalkers. Of course, this is going to be the first time that we fought them, really since the beginning of the game. This looks like a new one. Maybe this is how the Deadwalkers get built then. When they get created, they get like infected with something, or I don't know. It don't seem as bad now. I think it's because, like, with this game, you learn like a lot of patience. Really, I think that's what happens. Don't know where Edwin is though. He's supposed to be like helping me out and everything. What a weird place to be fighting as well. There we go. And you're dead. Cool. Right. So let's see. Some of these should have something cool, I would hope. But who knows? No, not really. Right, so we need to find the layer. Where's Edwin gone? Where's she at? Weird. Who knows? Right, now we can go into this cave, into the layer. Make the right choices. The choices that you make in the game often have an impact on the following events, especially when those regarding your unexpected roommate. Ah, there we go. Look at that. I'm going to be trying to play as a good guy, by the way, just so I should say that. I usually do that the first time I go through.
There is none that thou knowest in this cavern, rest assured of that. The being that lives here wishes to take over this body.
Huh. You mean my body?
A pity that thou art not as combative with it. It is consuming thy mind e'en now, and yet thou dost offer no resistance. If thou dost allow it to continue, thou wilt be erased, replaced, and that is not in my best interests either.
Now that's ironic. Isn't that what you're doing to me?
An insulting comparison. This parasite is nothing. It is insignificant. I can easily protect us, if thou dost allow it.
Oh.
Thou shouldst give me more space, more liberty. Open thy mind instead of keeping me prisoner.
Yeah, we'll see. You're asking me to let you come in and mark out your territory. But at what price?
Thou wilt gain access to a greater part of me, to my knowledge, to my power. All that thou risketh is to gain in knowledge and power, and that can do thee no harm. We shall only be stronger, both of us.
Well, let's see. Everything is rosy and without a care.
I imagined that thou wouldst undergo a slight physical transformation. Thy body was not conceived to contain a power such as mine. It will consume thee if thou refuseth to evolve.
There we go. Admit it. You feel better.
Whatever thou risketh in trusting me is insignificant in comparison with what awaits us if thou dost stay and do nothing. If thou dost refuse to evolve, we will both soon be lost, and this world will follow.
I'm going to turn back around and we'll find another solution. The reason being, we are going to be good. We are not going to let the demon in, I think.
Let's get out of this hole and try to think of something else. Edwin or the Red Scribes will surely find another solution.
Thou doth flee. We have no confidence in these people. We both know this. Just as we both know thou wilt never pierce the secret of this cave without me.
Maybe not without you, but definitely not like this. Whether the scribes are worthy of trust or not is really not the question. Everybody feels like it's in their interest for us to succeed.
Each has a different view of what the meaning of success is.
I just want to get shit-faced and never have to hear your voice again.
Judging by your vacant look, I assume you've had an exchange with the demon.
He offered to protect me against the magic that haunts this cave, on the condition that I let him have more space in my mind.
And? Did it not work?
I refused. I'd rather explore some other solutions before I risk losing my mind, thank you very much.
It's ridiculous. You have the potential to become the most powerful being in Vertial, and you refuse that opportunity because you're afraid of not being able to control it? Time is short. The thing in that cave grows ever more powerful with the passing of each hour.
That's fine. Right, so let's chat with Edwin, because he did say about Edwin and the red scribes.
Edwin, I need to speak to you.
What can I do for you?
I would like to ask you a few questions. What do you think about our investigation?
We just have to find this creature. We look east if our inquiries have been correct. Probably in a cave.
Alas called you a sorceress. Well, are you one?
A sorceress? Only a rube or an imbecile would call someone a sorceress. If Aeolus had even a minimum of intelligence and discernment, he would have chosen another term. I do a bit of magic, it's true, but that makes me a magician. Nonetheless, my abilities could never rival those of a Lord of the Frozen Shadows, even if I am far more powerful than any Red Scribe will ever be.
So this demon inside me, what is it?
I can't say for sure. I've only rarely ever seen something so interesting, but all the same, I am certain of one thing. Your host is directly linked to the World Heart.
To the World Heart?
It's a simple question of logic. The ritual performed by the scribes had to make contact with the World Heart somehow. Your affinity for flames is a crucial clue.
Okay, but what's my role in all this?
For now, you are the vehicle. You'll have to decide if you're going to use its power or just be a simple vessel.
Can we win this war?
You already know the answer. What was the last battle the Deadwalker army lost?
I never heard of them losing a battle.
In fact, the last time was 12 years ago. In those days, Vertial didn't even know the Lords of the Frozen Shadows existed, or that they were at war. This all took place in a kingdom in the northeast. I don't recall the name, but their victory was destined to be short-lived. A few days after having stopped the Deadwalker army, the kingdom was razed to the ground by an even greater offensive.
But then it is possible to win a battle.
You haven't understood. Whatever the result of a battle, the Deadwalker army feeds. Whether they win or lose, they always prevail. All the bodies that fall are eventually integrated into their ranks.
It's a war of attrition.
If it were only military victory they sought, yes. But don't forget, they are crafty and intelligent. They can defeat you long before you are overwhelmed by a ruse or by magic.
Sounds promising.
Okay, so she actually didn't have anything. Right then, I'm gonna have to head back. I reckon they've done this on purpose.
Edwin, I need to speak to you.
What can I do for you?
I don't want to do that.
Thanks.
So yeah, I reckon they've done this on purpose so that, like, the good way is the most, kind of like the most difficult, or the most pain in the ass kind of route, because we're gonna have to run all the way back. I don't have to run actually, but we have to go all the way back, which means there's probably gonna be some things spawning, yeah, like these dudes. But that's fine. We'll just end up leveling up a little bit more. Not that I think it really affects anything, but we do get extra skills, which is quite important. So guys, I'll head back to the tavern, and I'll see you guys there. We'll see what our options are.
Greetings, mercenary. What can I do for you?
I would like you to make some more of
I found you some corruption extract.
that juice thing they made me.
Here, 4 corruption extracts.
Give me a moment, and I'll make my elixir for you. And there you go. Your Sylvan panacea. Tell me what you
Panacea,
think.
whatever that means. Cool, right. I need you to protect my spirit.
There's a cave I can't enter. Something inside tries to devour my spirit. You wouldn't have anything I could use for protection, would you?
Funny you're asking. Turns out I started working on a potion to help you fight the presence of the demon in your mind. But its effects should also help you against an external intrusion.
I need it right away. The safety of the village depends on it.
I made 2 doses. Here, take them. If someone is with you, it can be used to protect them too.
Good, good, good.
Thank you.
Cool, there we go. So we've got mental protection potions. Excellent, right. So what I'll do then, that did take quite a while to get back, I have to say. So what we'll do is we will head on over there, ready for the next mission, I guess. Alright then guys, so we're going to call it a day for this episode, where we kind of saw that there were some zombie looking villagers walking around, killed some Deadwalkers. Got a potion because we're trying to go good, which of course Edwin won't like, so yeah, I get the feeling that like she's always going to be pushing us to go bad. I reckon Sybil will always be pushing us to be good. I get the feeling that that's going to be the way around, even though the red scribes aren't as perfect as they say they are. But what I'll do is I will travel as well between this episode and the next, all the way to the entrance. So next time we can get started with whatever is in that cave, who knows. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, guys, I'll see you on the next one.